My name is Gabriel Fortson. Let's talk releases. All right, hey, we back. We're back here at SolePlay, and we're about to break down some releases for y'all. So let's talk releases with my guys Terrence and Rashad.
Yes, sir. Boom, we bringing in first thing. Look, Nike's back on they, they dunk wave, and here we are with the Pandas. Now, these ain't your typical Pandas that we always see for the past 5 years. This time is different. We're just gonna start off with this furry one because it's just my favorite. I'm not a fan favorite when it come to green, but when it come to these boys, I just like different. You know what I'm saying? So that's one. It got that furry suede. Yeah, that furry suede is a little different, and it come with this little panda hang tag on the side. Not only that, these retail for $125. So this is pretty big for Nike to be doing something different. But this is by far my favorite when it comes to this. I like the furry suede, the shoelaces. Oh, these actually come with a different shoelace. This one is purple. So if you like the moss green or the purple, you can definitely lace swap. Told y'all last video, I'm a big lace swap type of person. Gabe, what you got?
Yeah, no, these are dope. Everybody thinks Panda, and they felt like Nike kind of ran Panda to the ground, but then they come with something a little bit different. The timing of it too, like back to school, I think, the kids are kind of go crazy for this, and it should be a sneaker that does pretty well.
It's perfect. First, I'm gonna start with the color. The color is perfect crossover, ending out the summer with a little bit of fall. You got that green with that, I don't know if they got a berry, purple, or Viotech for this, purple color right here. But that's cool. And really the highlight of the shoe to me are the tassels, which Gabe pointed out. That's something different. Of course, not none out of this world, but definitely something different.
This is the patent leather ones. These also do come with a lace swap, and they got an ombre type of lace. Now for this lace swap, it's like that purplish blue, but that Viotech colorway is $125, but the Panda patent leather is $130. The special thing about both of them, they come with this special box right here, this planter crafted type of box. So of course,
that's fine.
So
That's fine.
you're trying to get your arts and crafts on, Panda sticker. It definitely show you the different type of designs you want to do. Something like, they got a planner right here, pen holder, and I guess put your sticker up in there. I don't know.
It look like you can hide your little panda that comes with the sneaker. Actually, that's on the side of the sneaker.
For sure.
That's fire. Yeah, you get a 10th iteration of a 1985 classic, and it's a little hidden Panda on the back of both of these as well. Y'all not gonna be able to see it. It's black on black, a black on black Panda, but you do have some embossed Pandas back there.
Like I said, the regular Panda colorway $130. The Viotech colorway is $125. August 1st, first come, first serve at SolePlay, available at both locations. Of course, Gabe been posting this for the past however many years I done known him. And I personally believe, before we even get into the history, I personally believe they should have dropped these last year, because it's now 31 years. It would have been dope for it to be dropped last year. It would have been the 30th anniversary coming to the 10s. But 1994 is when they first released. It was due to the first retirement of Michael Jordan. When he came back, he personally did not like the toe box. So those who also don't like the toe box, it's okay. Michael Jordan felt the same way. You know what I'm saying? So with it being his first retirement, that's what the milestones and stuff was for. To me personally, 10 is the most comfortable in my opinion. Whether it's the toe cap or not, you can't beat it. It's next up to the Concord. It's one of them shoes that you can dress up, dress down. So do got the baby blue jump man. That's how it was. We probably used to. What was the last year these came out?
2013, I think.
And they had the red jump man.
Had the red jump man. Yeah.
So, that's my little spiel about it. I'm going to pass it over to the two OGs, man. I'm a new cat to the game.
I'm gonna be real quick with it, because I know, like Terrence said, Gabe been waiting. As y'all know, Gabe's been waiting a long time. Lots and lots of days, many days in and out waiting for these. But I'm gonna go ahead and say toe cap one, I'm glad they actually did the toe cap on these. Bring it back to OG. Perfect sneaker, man. Black, white, gray. You can't go wrong with it. It's not much to even, to say the shoe. The shoe speaks for itself, man. A lot of memories, a lot of pop culture, moments with this sneaker on and off the court. So, glad to see these make a return. Glad to see, it's a little hype and a demand for these. So, yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, this sneaker, so you're right. It released November 1994. And the way that you can get it was on the East Bay catalog, and I actually ordered them from East Bay. And for the year of 1995, I wore it the entire year. Like, that's the only sneaker I wore.
365.
Yeah, 365, man. And
crazy.
Like you said, a lot of people kind of have their opinions about the toe cap, but for me, you may not like the toe cap, but if you're looking for OG, this is the OG. Like, when they reissued it in 1995, that's a retro at that point. It's not the OG. This is the OG. And no matter what a person's opinion about it is, they can't change that, right? That's the OG. And I think that, when we start looking at collecting and sneaker history and culture, that their appreciation needs to be there only for that. Like, it may not be your aesthetic, but from the standpoint of it being a sneaker that this is the first time it released. Jordan, a lot of people say, well, Jordan didn't wear it in an NBA game. He wore it in a charity game. So it was on feet, on court, in front of the world for the world to see him wear it. So he did wear it. For me, I love it because of my connection to it, right? So I'm a little bit biased, but at the same time, I look at sneakers pretty much the same, right? So the 1985 Jordan 1 Chicago, to me, is the greatest shoe of all time. And that's because of the lineage of it, right? Yeah, there have been a million other colorways of it, but that is what it is, right? And this sneaker, just to see that it is releasing the way that it is with the toe cap, to me is a blessing. I've been posting about it since I look back, and my first post that I could find on it was in 2016, where I sent a shout out to Jordan Brand and said, hey, y'all need to bring this back. So I think around 2022, I started posting every 22nd of every month, just to kind of say, hey, let's put some attention on this shoe. So it's been a minute, I've invested some time in it, so I'm glad that we finally are able to put our hands back on this steel tin with the toe cap.
And how do you feel about this, Gabe? Because I've been seeing a few people online. The one gripe, other than the toe box, I've been seeing people with is apparently the Jumpman on the outsole is not facing the direction as the original pair.
Yeah, so I think what Jordan Brand and Nike, what they do is that they are never going to re-release an OG exactly the same. Like, they're going to do something different intentionally, so that anybody can go back and say that this iteration is just, even if it's just that one little thing, is going to be different than the very first one. Just like with the Wu-Tang Dunks and with the undefeated 4 that's about to drop. Like, they're not going to do it exactly the same just so that people can say, well, hey, I have the OG, and this is just an iteration of the OG. So it could have been a mistake, but I kind of think it was intentional.
I can see that. And lastly, how did this is a two-part, how did your OG pair, because you said you did a lot of walking in them, how'd they hold up on you? How they, what was the wear and tear like? And just a sidebar, I got a chance to see, I believe Terrence would say we got a chance to see a 95 Orlando pair yesterday, and it was fairly decent. It was held up over the years, a 30-year-old sneaker, look a little younger than me, So, yeah.
So I don't remember what the outsole looked like when I was done with it. I think it was pretty much toasted just because I wore it down. Like, I was walking on concrete and stuff like that. So, and I was shooting ball back then too, so I shot ball in it. So I know the outsole was worn down, but in regards to the midsole, it's made out of Phylon. So it doesn't break down like a 3 or 4, like it's not gonna crumble. So you can actually find a DS pair of 94 of the 1994 OG version now and put it on foot and wear it. Like the only thing with this shoe that you may have to do is you may have to re-glue it. So as far as it being functional, it was great. Like obviously I had, scuffed up the paint and stuff like that, and I think there was a little bit of separation in the midsole, but outside of that, this sneaker, the way that they made it, it's not going to crumble, so you can wear it forever.
Do you compare this quality as close to the 94 pair?
Yeah, it's almost exactly on point. I have two 94 pairs. There was two factories. I think there was a Taiwan pair and a Korea pair, and I haven't done a full, just kind of cross-reference yet. I think this one favors the Taiwan pair a little bit more, but they're almost exactly the same. Where the tumble is and that kind of stuff. Now I think the collar is cut slightly different than a 1994 pair, but other than that, everything is pretty much exactly the same.
I'm laughing because he said he posted 2016. Next year makes a decade to when he first started posting about this shoe for real. That the manifestation is real. You talking about almost a decade of him putting in the work and manifesting this shoe to come back with the toe cap. Nike has finally delivered, man. Wow. How do you finally feel that it finally came back in your favor?
Hey, listen, I'm overjoyed because I thought that it was never going to come back. Because, I did hear a lot of people kind of give their opinion that they didn't like the toe cap, so I figured that Jordan Brand would just kind of go where the dollars are. But I think that they did us a big favor by bringing it back this way, and it should reinvigorate some love towards the shoe, because a lot of people love 10s, right? And what's funny is that the little bitty piece up here, I could see somebody having a problem with, but the mud guard, they started the mud guards with the Jordan 3s. Like every Jordan almost has a mud guard, so that part of it, I'm not really sure why anybody can be upset about. The little strip across the top, like I can kind of understand why people might have an opinion about that part, but I'm super happy, man, because I never thought that we would get it back again, and I kind of told myself I was going to do like a 5-pair minimum on these, because we'll probably never get it again ever, like at least not in my lifetime. So I need pairs to be able to burn through, you know what I'm saying? So I'm super happy about that, man. So I'm thankful for sure.
Man,
yeah,
this is dope. I'm appreciative that history repeats itself, more so when it comes to sneakers, for real. So me being able to get an original shoe, how it was made, is you can't beat it. You know what I'm saying? I'm for the culture, so I'm not gonna knock anything that they actually bring back that's in its original form.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it. I appreciate the love. I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the whole concept behind it. Tinker Hatfield, he came. Come on, man. We got iconic designs. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Tinker. You know what I'm saying? Without him and his designs, we wouldn't be wearing half the shoes we got today.
Absolutely not.
You coming with the sneaker culture, the sneaker knowledge, the sneaker history, and the sneaker fashion, man. You can't miss it. You know what I'm saying? These SolePlay talks and conversations, man. We here for it.
No.
The box do come with all these different OG pictures and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Not even just the shoes, but even with Michael Jordan old pics and stuff like that. So that I do appreciate, because I'm not too sure if y'all remember the other Jordan 10 boxes that we was getting, just the regular black and gray boxes. Those were OG boxes as well, but I appreciate this. I appreciate this.
Yeah, got the retro box when they started retroing 1 through 9.
This remind me of, the retro cards we used to get back in the day. I'm saying back in the day like I was there. But in the words of Slick Mac, y'all wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter because y'all wasn't there. So it is a raffle going on. Raffle ends August 1st, Friday, August 1st. And raffle winners will be picked and selected August 1st, that Friday. But Saturday, they do release, you know what I'm saying? Check your other local retailers and stuff like that. These do retail for $215. So, of course, be on Nike, be online, be at your local malls, your local retailers. You know what I'm saying? Definitely grab if you can. Gabe saying he going 5 pair. I don't got that type of money. But having one of them in my collection is definitely worth having. So, I ain't got much to say. So, SolePlay, Lawrenceville and SolePlay Decatur, we do got raffles going on for these bad boys. Come on and enter in. Like I said, Saturday, August 2nd, retail for $215. Hey, man, it's one of the ones you don't want to miss.
That's right.
Definitely.
Pick up a piece of history.
Now, before we get out of here, Gabe,
Yeah.
the sneaker wizard himself has a question for you. Do you remember when these originally released, the retail price when you got them in '94?
Okay, 94. So 94, I would have been in RA working in the dorm back then. So I think these shoes were around 125 on East Bay, something like that. I think maybe like 124.95, something like that.
Okay.
And the only place that I knew that you can get them was on East Bay. Like, I'm not sure if there was another retailer or anybody that may have had them like Foot Locker, but the way that I knew about them was East Bay, and I think they were like 124.95.
I got you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
If you grew up on 90 shows, everybody know Martin had to get these shoes.
That's right.
Go watch the episode when him and Gina got the joint account and he wanted the whole sweatsuit. It was these shoes particularly, the Steel 10s, you know.
That's right.
It was always the sneaker talk when it come to Martin and Will, who got the best sneaker collection, you know, or who had the best sneakers on, you know what I'm saying, the show. Martin and Will, they had it, but these bad boys, Martin had on that episode. Let's go watch the episode. It's a nostalgic piece, you know what I'm saying, throwback to Martin. So
That's right. He went crazy over the pair with the toe cap, not
Yeah.
the other one. So don't get it twisted.
So,
All right, hey, make sure that you come by tomorrow for the dunks at SolePlay. Both locations. We got 2 dunks. We got 2 Panda iterations that are going to be coming out. And then also the raffle ends tomorrow at SolePlay for the Jordan 10 Steels with the toe cap. And those will be sold to those raffle winners on Saturday, August 2nd. So next week we'll come with the next set of releases. So make sure you come check us out so we can talk releases.
yes, sir.
Peace now.
Peace.
Absolutely, come pick them up.
Cut.